Hello everyone. For the past couple of months, botting has become an ever-growing issue. Just like the coronavirus outbreak, we are currently facing a bot outbreak in classic World of Warcraft. Bots are everywhere. They are in dungeons, raids, battlegrounds, and any other zone you can think of. They farm, they feed, they loot, and they do it all without anyone behind the wheels. A bunch of code taking over your fantasy universe with one purpose: making money. And I am not talking about gold here. I'm talking about actual money. All the bots, or the people who created them, the botters, all they care about is making money. They use these bots to sell unimaginable varieties of services in certain websites. Let's talk about some examples. We have all seen the clips of the bots selling ZG and Mara boosts. The botters even used fly hacks to make things easier for the bots. Making things easier for a bot. Can you imagine that? Anyways, this has been going around for a while now, and what has Blizzard done? Nothing. I mean, yes, they did set a 30 instance limit, but does that stop them from botting or hacking or anything? Nope. These bots are literally using fly hacks in the game, and the worst thing that happens to them is, hey, you can do that, but not more than 30 times, okay? I have seen people get banned for a lot less. Anyway, once they finish selling the boosts, all the gold you just paid them, where do you think it goes? Flasking? Gearing? Reputation? No, it goes to the gold selling websites. Now let's talk about bots in PvP. Battlegrounds. This is also something a lot of you have seen in clips. Bots that just hit accept and move around in battlegrounds randomly in such a way that is going to prevent them from going AFK. Some of these bots are grinding their way up to high ranks, even rank 14, without the owner even sitting in front of the computer. Once they reach the high rank, these accounts are sold in certain websites for a sum of money. Now let's talk about the leveling bots as well. The ones you have seen in the open world. Ever wonder what they're for? I mean, if it's a mage, then you already know what's up. But there are more than just mage bots, right? There are rogue bots, warrior bots, shamans, any bots you can think of. Now, these open world leveling bots can be one of three things. The obvious one is they're leveling a mage so they can be automated into money making programs once they hit 60, like dungeon boosting or dungeon farming. 2. They are going to bot their way to level 60 so they can be sold off in certain websites. 3. They are just farming gold in the open world. Now let's talk about the bots in dungeons. Oh my god, so many bots in dungeons. So obvious that these are bots too. Hundreds of players with names like SDGWSJJWEEST, all guildless, all mages, all online 24/7 in dungeons like Stratholme, Dire Maul East, BRD, Ubers, just farming. Farming rare equipables, farming crafting regions like Righteous Orbs, Arcane Crystals, and farming herbs like Dreamfoil and Grump's Blood. Everything which they can sell for gold, and gold which they can sell for in gold selling websites. Some items like Edgemasters itself can be found in some of these websites. Now, I can keep talking about other things the bots are being used for, but then this video would never end. So why doesn't Blizzard do something that will actually put this botting to an end? Well, at this point, it doesn't even matter. Maybe I can cough up one reason why. Let's assume that there are 100k accounts of bots spread throughout NA and EU. Banning those accounts would be saying goodbye to $1.5 million every month. Now it's clear why Blizzard added the 30 instance lock per account. I mean, why have 100k bots when we can have 200k? Am I right? Or am I right? You can bring up the argument that, hey, they did ban 115k accounts for botting in classic WoW China, right? Even though they would be losing a lot of money? Would they? They released WoW tokens in China, and the bans took place after the release of WoW tokens. So now that the bots are directly interfering with their ability to make money through WoW tokens, it was actually more profitable for the company to have the bots banned. And as you know, NA and EU have no WoW tokens. Profit equals everything, period. But why should we wait for Blizzard to do anything? I mean, They are already a lost cause, but they are also not entirely to blame here. Remember how I said everything the bots do, they do it for money? Where do you think the money they get comes from? It comes from our pockets, not Blizzard, but from people like you and me. Let me ask you one question. How many people do you know who buy gold? I can guarantee that each one of you knows someone or a couple of people who constantly buy gold. These botters are seeing an opportunity here to make some real money, an opportunity that we are providing them without even knowing. We have the real power here to stop the bots. All we must do is just stop buying stuff from gold selling or service selling websites. This has become very similar to the drug dealing and drug buying situation. The botters are the drug dealers and the gold buyers are the drug buyers. Both parties are breaking the law here in both scenarios. According to Blizzard's terms of services, buying gold is just as bad as botting, hacking, or cheating. But unlike real life, WoW has no system in place to deal with such problems. But unlike drugs, buying gold is not addictive. These botters will never stop botting, but we can easily stop buying. I hope you understand the point I'm trying to make here. By buying gold, we are in a way sponsoring these bots. We are incentivizing the botters to make more bots so they can sell us more gold. They are not doing it for Blizzard. Blizzard does not buy gold. We do. Just like we are fighting COVID-19 by social distancing, we have to fight these bots by virtually distancing ourselves from these websites that the bots feed on. And I promise, if the botters see that they are not making money from their time and investment, they will stop. This is the only way to truly stop them. Because no matter what Blizzard does, ban, pin lock, region lock, doesn't matter. Botters will always find a way to bot. Botters gonna bot, haters gonna hate. If we do not stop this gold buying practice, then we are equally to be blamed here, and this topic should be dropped immediately, because then there is nothing to be done and we are truly lost. Thank you for watching. Until next time.